everyone, Jasper here, friend of my heart, and we're back to another SpongeBob video. And today, we have gotten some new information regarding to the third SpongeBob movie. And it's a wonderful sponge. But, here's the thing, the third SpongeBob movie is not going to be called It's a Wonderful Sponge. We have got information of the new title of the new SpongeBob movie coming out next year, and that is the SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run is the new title and the official title for the third SpongeBob movie. And you can actually see on the top it says a huge journey to find a tiny friend, and you can see on the bottom it says May 2020, and it has, you can see on the bottom, a picture of Gary. And you can see a new poster on the movie. So let's look at it, shall we? So, like I said, the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, is the new title for the third movie next year. Now, if you did not know, there's actually a SpongeBob game called Sponge on the Run. So, you could be confused, could not be, but it's cool how the title has been changed for this movie. And you can see SpongeBob and Patrick holding binoculars looking for Gary. And then a poster that SpongeBob holding saying, well, one part you can't really see, but all you see is you seeing Gary. But if you did not know, this is actually, I believe, going to be a reference. This poster right here is a reference to that sad, emotional SpongeBob special on Have You Seen the Snail? This is probably what the plot is going to be. So definitely make sure you have a lot of tissues with you, because who knows? There could be some references from this special. And this special was sad, right? This episode was sad. I actually was sad inside of, because when SpongeBob was sad about losing Gary. This episode could definitely make you cry. And me still hearing the song, Gary Come Home, definitely makes me still cry. So I could definitely say there has to be some references from this episode, definitely. Just from that poster. And we did have a poster. Remember that poster? I can't remember what the convention was. But remember we got that poster of this? Where SpongeBob was in this purple and green kind of endless kind of hole, it looks like. Remember that poster? And in the background, we can see what it looks like to be Atlantic City. Because, do remember, the plot is, we do know the plot. SpongeBob and Patrick go on a journey to rescue Gary that has been kidnapped by Poseidon and has been taken to the Atlantic City. Which, the Atlantic City is actually a real place. And on this picture right here on the poster, what you see in the background could actually be an underwater version of the Atlantic City, right? Just my theory. And we do have some information from Tom Kenny himself. Yes. The man, SpongeBob is back. The man behind the voice, Tom Kenny, on returning for a big screen adventure. The SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, will be out in May 2020. And yes, like I said, we do have some information, not a lot, but some information from Tom Kenny himself. So somebody said, what can you tell us about SpongeBob and Patrick's latest adventure? If anything. And then Tom Kenny says, what can you tell us about, or, well, that, unquote, I didn't even know that was the same, response, or the person that replied, or was replying to him. And then Tom Kenny at the bottom says, as of great sorry if I pronounced some of these wrong. One said, there is no love like the love of a sponge for his snail. That's a lot that I can talk about yet, but I can say then that when SpongeBob's precious pet Gary goes missing, SpongeBob and his trusty pink pal Patrick hit the road on our wildest road trip yet to try to get him back. And then somebody says, will there be amazing music like the last time? And then Tom Kenny says, yes, some fun musical numbers. New Spun songs. I hope to write one or two of them myself, fingers crossed. And that is really, right now, the information we got from Tom Kenny, which I could definitely understand that he cannot say a lot, right? He cannot say a lot about it. Just some, which we could definitely understand that Tom Kenny is of course not allowed to actually say a lot on the movie, but at least we got some information from Tom Kenny himself on the movie. So there is going to be some amazing music, kind of like on the last movie, that is going to be really good. And, talking about SpongeBob and Patrick and hit the road on their wildest road trip yet. The wildest road trip yet. So this is going to be very interesting, you guys. So you guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already, ring the bell so the videos to follow my channel. And guys, turn in the comment section down below and tell me what you think about this video. And what do you think about the new SpongeBob, the third SpongeBob movie title, the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, that hits theaters May 2020. We don't have a specific date, I don't think, as of yet, but all we know that this movie comes to theaters May of next year. And I could definitely say I am going to see this movie. I definitely am going to see this movie. It is going to be good. SpongeBob's third movie is coming, you guys. It is coming. So comment down below and tell me what you think about this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.